Finding love after 60 feels different. It's not like dating in our 20s or 30s. We've lived, we've loved, we've been hurt, and we've learned some expensive lessons along the way. In this video, I'm talking about dating and love after 60 from a place of peace, wisdom, and standards, not fear or desperation. Definitely not desperation. We'll talk about the mindset shift, do's and don'ts of dating after 60, what to actually look for in a partner in this chapter of our life, and protecting your peace while staying open to love. If you're single, maybe a little lonely, and still hoping to share your life with someone who is kind, honest, caring, and emotionally safe, maybe even romantic, this conversation's for you. Hi, I'm Austin Golden Girl, and my name is Yolanda. And this space is for men and women navigating life, love, beauty, and rediscovery after 60. We will talk about, you'll see videos about aging, dating, loneliness, starting over, love, cooking for our health, and finding confidence in this time of our lives. First, let's talk mindset. When we get older, the world sometimes treats us as if we should just be lucky if anyone wants us. Um, but no, we are not lucky to be chosen. We feel that we are worthy of being chosen. Don't devalue yourself ever. You are worthy just like anyone else is, no matter your age. We have to remember we're not starting from zero. We've learned so much, not only from our own experiences, but from friends and family. Just think about all the experiences, good and bad, we've heard over the years. We were bound to have learned something from them. So here's the mindset shift for dating at our age. We're starting from wisdom. What does that mean, though, for you and me? You don't have to entertain chaos anymore. I think that's what it means for me. You don't have to shrink yourself to keep someone or to meet or to make someone happy. You don't ignore that little nudge in your spirit that says, something's off. When you date after 60, your peace is part of your non negotiables. If someone costs you your peace, then they're just too expensive and you can't afford it anymore. We don't have much time, so we cannot afford it anymore. When I think wisdom, I feel it can also mean we've grown from our experiences, self maturity. We know ourselves better. We've made changes and did the inner work so that we can show up healthier, stronger, and a much better partner for this next relationship. I believe when we show up healthier, we can easily and very quickly advocate for ourselves. And that's where the mindset shift comes in. Does that make sense? So the next time you feel yourself shrinking back, I want you to remember this conversation and advocate for yourself because no one else will. Remember that you're in charge of your own peace. Let's get into a few do's. Do you know your non negotiables? Take a moment, think about it, and maybe even write them down. Do you know what you must have in a partner? Someone kind. Have you thought about these things? I always had, but I never stuck to it, but I am now. Someone who is kind, honest, emotionally and financially stable, shares your faith, and lives a lifestyle that fits or meshes with yours. When you're clear on this, you don't waste time seeing how it goes with someone who was wrong for you on day one. Also, do start small and slow. Like, you don't know anyone your whole life story on the first date. Start with a coffee, a walk in a public place, or a short lunch. Notice how you feel around them. Do you feel relaxed? Do they listen? Do they respect your boundaries? Starting small and slow gives you space and time to see the real person and for them to see you. Remember, they're hoping for the same things we are. They want the connection just as much as you do. We're all doing and hoping for the same thing. Do listen to your body and your spirit. If your stomach knots up every time they call, pay attention to that. If you feel calm and seen, that's important too. At this age, our bodies are so smart. Sometimes that I don't know what it is, but type feeling is the information that you need, and you know what that means, or run the other way. Now, here are also some don'ts we really need to talk about. Don't ignore red flags because you're lonely. Loneliness is real, and I know many of us feel that way. I'm one of them. But loneliness will talk you into things that peace would never have agreed to. You've got to think about these things. Are they rude? Do they lie about small things? Talk about marriage in week 2. Tell you I love you on the 3rd day. Do they disrespect your time or speak badly about everyone from their past? These are not cute quirks. They are warnings. Lying, addiction, financial recklessness, constant drama are all red flags I can't deal with at this age, and I'm not, and neither should you. And a big one after 60 that I also was thinking about is don't rush into caregiving or moving in. Don't slide into that role of nurse or wallet or maid. Give the relationship time before you guys start sharing finances, moving in together, or becoming their full time caregiver. Compassion is beautiful, but being used is not, especially at this age. Don't disappear from your own life. When we finally meet someone we like, it's always tempting to make them our new hobby. We want to spend every day and minute with them. But keep your friends, your routines, your hobbies, and alone time. A healthy relationship adds to your life and it doesn't swallow it. Super important. So, what should we be looking for at this stage of life? Emotional safety, someone you can talk to about your fears, your health, and your past, or even just your day, and that they don't laugh at you or shut you down, or even use it against you later, which is horrific. I've actually been through that before, and it was such a toxic relationship. I shared so much with this person, and out of love, I wanted to him to get to know me, and I wanted to get to know him. That's how I am. And so much of what I shared was used in such a negative way against me. And oh, it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, and it's just awful. So toxic. Don't do that to people. Please don't do that to people. We're first of all, we're too old to be dealing with that, and too old to be worried about the past, and too old to be throwing things in people's face that they shared with you that wasn't even. Just don't do those things. That's toxic. If you do that, you've got to look deep into your inside, and you need to realize that's not what you want in a relationship. Nobody wants that. Don't do that. You should feel comfortable, safe, and like you can exhale around them. Be happy and be at peace in their presence. Even when no one is speaking, you guys are comfortable. Character over chemistry. Chemistry is fun. Butterflies are fun. But over 60, character is so important to me. Ask yourself, are they kind when no one is watching? Do they keep their word? Are they respectful? How do they talk about their ex, their kids, their family? How do they speak to their children? I mean, you've got to remember you're not dating someone for their smile, you're dating them for their character. And also find someone who still has joy and hope and happiness. You know, life has hit us all. And for me, it's hit me hard, hard. But I'm doing my best to try to find happiness again. And I'm trying to be hopeful for love again. So we need to be patient with those who we do go on a date with who are in this situation. And if we feel, I'm just, I can't support you, or I'm not, I'm past this, I need to move on, or whatever, then let that person know, and it's okay. It's okay. You can just be friends. There's nothing wrong with being friends. But please be patient and compassionate when you come across somebody like me, because we're trying. Sorry, I need to take a break. All right, sorry about that, guys. I get super emotional. All right. Let me get back on script here. We don't need perfect. No one is perfect. You need willing, growing, and kind. Kind and respect are huge for me. Let me leave you with this. You are not too old. Your story is not over. You are also not required to accept just any story that walks into your life. You're allowed to say, I'd rather be single and in peace than partnered in chaos. If you're on this journey of finding love after 60, or even just figuring it out, see if you want to date again, like I am. I'd love to walk this path with you here on this channel. Please tell me in the comments if you're dating right now. And if you are, how's it going? If you're not, why? How are you finding your dates? Which is what I want to know. Your answers might help someone else who's watching and feeling a little lost, which I am. That's why I started this channel. I feel so lost. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to date? Do I want to stay single? Because I love my peace. I'm having such a good time now. I'm finally doing me. My kids are grown. Unfortunately, both my parents just passed away a year ago, 45 days within each other. I was their caregiver. So now I have zero responsibilities. I am my own responsibility now. And it's time that I take care of myself. It's time that I take care of myself. And I'm loving it. I'm having a good time. It's been a hard year because I've missed my parents tremendously. I'm trying my hardest to get out of the sadness and get into the happiness, because this is my time. I know my mom and dad would be saying, girl, enjoy your time now. It's you. You've done your work. So, anyway, I tend to get off script. I'm sorry. I wanted to say that I actually tried a dating app once. And yeah, actually went on a date, and I actually broke my rule. Very disappointed in myself. I was even disappointed in myself when I was actually doing it, because I knew I shouldn't have been doing it. And it ended up horrific. It was a awful, scary, stupid ending. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so I am seriously, it was ridiculous. So I don't really think I'll probably ever use a dating app again. I would rather meet someone organically. Sure, I'm sure a lot of you have gotten on dating apps, and I'd like to hear about them. But because I feel like people do find love on those, but my experience was horrific. It was very scary. All of this that I've just mentioned, it'll be another video we can talk about, and we can talk about dating apps. I forgot to share these earrings with you guys. These are butterfly wings, and these are on clearance at my website.
My website is jycree.com, and I do believe that link is on my YouTube profile. But what I wanted to say is there's a whole bunch of different items or pieces on clearance right now on the website, but I believe it was last week when I uploaded a video with me modeling some of the pieces. And I'm sorry, but the video was bad, lighting was terrible and everything, but I was able to show you guys a lot of my pieces. In that video is a discount code for an additional 20% off all clearance items. So if you want to do some shopping for Christmas or for somebody, or if you want to buy for yourself, please feel free to go check it out. Again, I do believe the link is in my bio to my website. My website is jycree.com, jycree.com. And if you just go to the shop clearance tab, see what you like, and then use that discount code. And again, you can get that discount code from the video I uploaded last week. It's a jewelry video. All right.
If you found this video helpful in any way, encouraging, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications. And even feel free to share this with anyone, with a friend or someone you know who could use this and who's trying to figure out life and love at this age. Anyway, we're inviting love from a place of wisdom, peace, and standards. And thank you so much for spending your time with me here tonight. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Hugs.